assisted just Miller trying to hold her back.
Christie sides flops again. Christie side slammed for dumb decision, threw the game away to rest Caitlin Clark. Tonight's game featured a curious strategy from Christie sides and the Indiana Fever that many fans are calling a throne game. While this decision raised eyebrows, I argue it was a calculated move worth discussing. From the outset, it was clear that the Fever weren't playing to win in a conventional sense. Kelsey Mitchell, a key player, was taken out for precautionary reasons despite being fit to continue. This move, while confusing to some, was indicative of a broader strategy. The Fever have been struggling lately, with 3 losses in their last 4 games, 2 of which were against the formidable Las Vegas Aces. Given their recent performance, sides likely assessed that a win tonight wouldn't significantly alter their playoff position. What's fascinating about the game was the focus on bench players. Caitlin Clark, a standout talent, played just 19 minutes, with only 4 of those coming in the second half. Leah Boston saw a similar fate, playing only 4 minutes in the second half as well. Instead, the Fever shifted their strategy to give more time to players like Grace Berger, who showed promise with her impressive ball-handling skills. Despite missing a game-winning shot, her performance was a bright spot. Critics will argue that fans paid to see stars like Clark and Boston, only to watch minimal action from them. However, this is a reality in sports where teams sometimes prioritize long-term strategies over short-term victories. Just like when I attended a Knicks game in 2014 and saw Carmelo Anthony sit out, sometimes the bigger picture matters more than a single game's outcome. The Fever's decision to rest their stars allowed for a deeper evaluation of their bench. Players like Kelsey Lou were expected to step up, but she struggled initially. However, once she found her rhythm, she contributed crucial points, demonstrating her potential impact in the playoffs. This game served as an experimental ground, revealing which bench players could hold their own under pressure. Moreover, the Fever merchandise reflects their current ethos. The "Who Needs Defense?" merch is a cheeky yet fitting slogan for a team in transition. It highlights a willingness to embrace their defensive shortcomings while focusing on future improvements. Supporting the Fever through merchandise sales can help bolster the team's resources as they look to refine their strategy moving forward. Despite the criticism, I believe sides' decision to prioritize player health and development over a potentially hollow victory was wise. The playoffs are around the corner, and having a clear understanding of the bench's capabilities could prove invaluable. This approach allows for the integration of emerging talents, which could make a difference in high-stakes games. In conclusion, while many fans may be frustrated with tonight's outcome, it's essential to recognize the strategic rationale behind it. The Indiana Fever are not just playing for a single game. They're laying the groundwork for future success. Christie's sides may have thrown the game, but in doing so, she opened up opportunities for growth and learning that could pay dividends in the playoffs. As the Fever continue to navigate this transitional phase, let's keep an eye on how these decisions shape their future.